you see improvement from Shedeur? I know you were kind of coaching him a little bit. Did you see improvement?
I saw a lot of improvement, really. I was very impressed with his feet were a lot more calm in this.
There you go, Coach.
They were very good, very good. I like the fact, you know what, I look at quarterbacks, I like to see how they handle adversity throughout the game. And the third quarter was a debacle. They had a block punt, an interception, fumble by the running back.
Samson.
They were down. Now how do you handle yourself in known passing situations? And I thought that's when he became his best. Going through the progressions, hitting the running back Sampson on 2 big plays. I know he had a screen pass, but I just liked his calmness and poise in the pocket when things weren't going so well. I like the fact that he looked like he was competing. It looked like he was, you know what I mean, he was focused. He wasn't a happy-go-lucky, I'm just happy to be here type of guy. This guy really wanted to win and bring his team back. I like that about him. Obviously, there's some, you know, the interception was a poor play, but for the most part, the improvements that I've seen him from his first game and a half of play was very significant. And that's what you're looking for in a young quarterback. You know what I mean? This is a building block process, which I keep telling you guys. You know, he throws an interception. I told you he sucks. He throws a touch, and I told you he's the greatest thing ever. Let's just keep watching him play. These are going to be 4 very important games for Shedeur and the franchise of the Cleveland Browns coming up for the future. What are we doing with Deshaun Watson? What are we doing with Dylan Gabriel? Is Shedeur our franchise quarterback moving forward? Are we going to draft players around Shedeur? Are we going to run our offense? Are we going to get a coach that is conducive to Shedeur? Or who? What are we doing? So these 4 games for him to prove that, yes, I am the franchise of this team moving forward. So whoever's coaching me next year, is it Stefanski, whoever else, they know that they're going to surround me with the right people and make an offense for me. But I thought over the first game and a half, I mean, it's a significant improvement. Foot, poise, he escaped some rushes. He was very accurate with the intermediate short routes, which he's always been good at that. So impressed, man. I can't say anything negative about it.
As a coach, would you do that? Would you build a team around Shedeur?
I just got 4 really good games, but I think from what he showed, his ability to make plays outside the pocket to Bond in his first start, his ability to make people miss for a scramble touchdown, his accuracy, his anticipation to Jerry Jeudy on the 60-yard touchdown was very, very good. So he's shown flashes of everything you need to be a professional, successful quarterback.
So, yes.
Yeah, right now, I mean, but let's just see. We got
we
got the Chicago Bears. This isn't the Tennessee Titans now coming up. We got the Bears coming up. They lead the league in forced turnovers. This is a consistent league type of deal. You got to perform week in and week out. I mean, not every quarterback's doing. We saw Hurts struggle last night. Everybody's all over her.
Exactly.
So you can't just make or break your evaluation based on 1 game or 2 games or 3 games. Let's just keep it going. But for me, he has shown the ability to do everything you need a quarterback to do. That's read a defense, good footwork, protect the ball, escape pressure, anticipate throws, and lead. Yeah, for sure. So
okay,
very
Coach,
impressed.
last week you said, right now, bang. You didn't see enough right now, bang.
He did a couple of those very nice.
I did
liked
too.
it.
I
Yeah,
saw it.
I liked it a lot. Yeah, bootleg.
Two of them.
One of the bootlegs, he expected edge pressure, which he got. He stopped his feet, hit the low cross. I love that. I love stuff like that.
The little shit.
A little shit.
But I would not want to be Shedeur right now.
As the more experience you get, and the more you're expecting things. I got a bootleg, you know. When you're first starting, you're like, I got a hell of a good fake. I got a bootleg. Oh shit, the defensive end's right there. Now the more, I see you end. I'll be ready for you. Here's a fake. There he is. Boom, bang. You know, I love stuff like just little things. And then the throw to Jerry Jeudy on the dagger route again for a touchdown. It wasn't even a good route. It was nice. The corner route, the touch that he shows in the red zone.
Nice.
Very, very nice. Now, his arm strength is probably where people are going to say, hey, he threw a couple deep balls that kind of floated on him and hung in the air. If there was a negative in the blizzard.
Windy.
In the blizzard.
It was windy. You guys keep making excuses.
I ain't making excuses. I'm just saying, if I see somebody throw a deep ball in the blizzard.
I just complimented the shit out. I said, if there was one little negative, if I'm going to be nitpicky, I'd say a couple balls floated on him. The interception floated on him. And,
Did the throw to Jeudy float on him at all?
The dagger?
Laser? Yeah.
Slice through the blizzard.
You don't need those. Those need to be just over the linebacker until bang right here. I like those.
All right, so if you down 14, you Shedeur playing like he scored a touchdown. You going for 2 right there on the first one?
I never do, but a lot of coaches do that right now for some reason.
I don't want to talk about what a lot of coaches
I always
analytics
kick it because I want to have the chance to go for 2 at the end to win it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And then if you would have kicked that, then boop, he come score. Whatever reason you didn't kick it, he come score another touchdown. Are you taking Shedeur out to run the rookie to rookie to rookie?
I was going to run a wildcat play. I would never take out my quarterback. You know that play would have worked if what's his name? Forgot to pitch it to the receiver.
He did.
Right. Like,
You know, I think they told him, I said, make sure you carry out your fake a little bit. And by the time he was carried out his fake,
Oh,
it was just
It was
gone.
one of them situations where he was like, catch the ball.
No, I
run,
think
tuck it.
in that
Oh,
situation, the comeback and the guts that Shedeur showed in that game, there ain't no damn. I'm putting the ball in his hands. You know, I'm
Got to.
a 3-man combination over here. Fake.
And what do you have to? Your team is 3
you just
and
seen
10.
him scramble.
Yeah,
You
See
just
what he
seen
does
him
in
scramble
red
and
zone.
create his own
I'm
touchdown.
not gonna make the game about me as a play call. I'm gonna show some tricky dick play. I'm gonna make the game about the comeback that Shedeur did and give him the opportunity to win the
Exactly.
game.
You would think, Coach.
You would think, but you know, that play might have worked, man. Damn, Junkins, why
in
didn't
a
you pitch the
blizzard.
ball?
You want
That
the
shit
ball
ain't wouldn't have
stay-
worked.
You want,
Fannin Jr. was covered. The O lineman was
you would
covered.
run it in.
he would have had to run it.
He would have had to run it in. It looked like
That
somebody was waiting over there
that was a
for him.
bad call. That's a bad.
That's
one. I
a ball to
think that,
change hands that many times in that weather. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. How many
And
times
all
do you think
rookies
they
involved.
practiced that play? What's
Probably
your guess?
2 times.
I would say probably Friday they do red zone and they probably walk through it again once and
Saturday,
maybe
3 at the max.
he might have not even been the back when they walked through it. So
Ooh.
who knows? That's a tough one.
So, boys, they have the Browns, the Bills, the Steelers, and the Bengals. Do you give Shedeur a chance to win any of those games? Because if he goes 0-4 ending this season, it's kind of
Bears
scary
good.
for Shedeur.
Bears
And-
is going to be a great test. You know, their offensive line is not very good. I think they just bench White, Teller, the right guard. I'm not a big fan of the way they're protected. This is going to be a game the Bears have to win. This is going to be different than playing a Tennessee Titan team who has packed it in big time. I mean, their defense, holy hell.
They played a damn good game, though.
Oh, shit, there are holes. I mean, anyway, this is going to be different. Chicago's well coached. Dennis Allen will have some shit for Shedeur, I promise
He will.
So this will be a great test for him. And even if he if he doesn't have a great game, if they lose 27-10, I don't think it has an impact on Shedeur moving forward. These last 3 games and how he improves and just sees more, I think is going to be fun to watch. I think I was impressed by a game and a half what he did against Tennessee, despite it being Tennessee.
And if his defense can show up, maybe to this
His
game,
defense
that
going
would
to
be
show
great.
up.
So they had
Yeah.
a bad game.
Yeah, they had a bad game. They
Two
going
big
to show
hits.
up.
2 big hits.
Yeah, the running, he slashed them, you know.
And on
all
the
of-
Bengals, he can have a chance to ball out. You know, if that defense.
He
Watch
gonna
that
win
Bills
one.
game.
He
That
gonna win one of
Bills
these
game,
games.
They're going to shock them Bills, man.
You know that
defense going to play tough, and it ain't going to be running around Josh Allen against Myles Garrett.
The other
And then
thing-
that defense is so bad, Shedeur going to shred them up, man. I'm telling you.
Here's what
You
you also
have
have
him
to
winning
understand.
I
Bills
got winning
game.
Buffalo, man.
that Tennessee
Hey, I'm
Titans
telling
game.
you, when I was in Cleveland, one team, there was a few teams we could beat. Cincinnati Bengals, Pittsburgh Steelers,
They
and the
played them.
Buffalo Bills.
Shit, they play all
Every
3 of them.
year.
Shit.
We can win them
There we
games.
go.
Play all 3 of them.
Them is 3 games we can, hey, we got a shot to win this for sure. Mark that
I
on
mean,
your
divisional
calendar.
games are always hard.
The Browns.
Shit, you didn't beat us when I was at the Bengals?
Shit, we didn't?
You out of your
We
mind. knocked
knocked some motherfuckers out, though.
Won the
I know
division.
that. Y'all had a good team, coach.
Yeah, get
y'all
the hell
had,
out
y'all
of
had
here.
squad. Y'all had squad.
AJ,
Yeah. Anyway, based on that other thing you got to understand with that Titan game, each team had 15 possessions, which I have never heard of that. Have you heard of that? You imagine
I
having
didn't
15
even
drives?
I didn't know, yeah.
So they're not going to get that with Chicago. Chicago's going to
Nah, I don't
be a
think they
very
can
physical
Chicago.
team. That clock's
Yeah.
going to be running, so he's got to really
think.
take advantage of the reps he gets against Chicago. You're not going to get the ball 15 times. I mean, Cam Ward, they struggled 3 and out, and the drives they did hit, they had the 50-yard touchdown and other long touchdowns. So a lot of opportunities for Shedeur in that game. You ain't going to get that many against Chicago.
Okay. All I know is answer to your very negative question. You're so negative today. You're like a killjoy, right? You're just killjoy in everything we're talking about. But the point is,
Tough day at the office.
trust me on this. Shedeur will give them a chance to win all those games, as tough
Okay,
as they
okay.
are, because the point you alluded to that I was trying to drive home yesterday is the Browns played, by even their standards, a pretty lousy football game,
Yep.
and they should have won it. He put them in position to win it, even though, remember, opening kickoff, the kid returns it to the 15, so you start 1st and 10 at 15. I look up, and it's 14-3 Tennessee. I look up, and they're giving up 184 yards rushing to the Tennessee Titans. My little guy, Tony Pollard, just was running wild on that defense, which nobody does. So that was like, what? What are you doing? I look up, and it's 31-17 Tennessee. Then it's 31-23. And then all of a sudden, it's 31-29 because of his poise and command of the position. He does not get flustered. He has supreme self-belief where that team it'll learn more and more. I think Judy learned through their little spat that they had. You got to trust this guy because he's it. He's legit. He's got winnability like you talk about because he just grew up that way. And I'm
Judy likes him
I'm
now.
not doing tape study like you are, but he'll learn quickly. He'll figure it out. As he said after the game, I just need more reps. I just need to feel like against the wind. The first game that he started, the wind was gusting at 50 miles an hour. He said, I need some more throws. Just let me throw it a little more and I'll figure the wind out. But they didn't let him throw much in the first start. And then this time he threw it 42 times. They had a bunch of possessions, but he threw it 42 times. He threw for 364. You say, aha, to your point, you got to keep building and stacking. But you saw what you saw. You saw a potential franchise quarterback. I think they found who they've been looking for, as he said before he played at the Raiders, right?
I think they did too.
Disagree.
Yeah.
And I feel like the play calling was a little bit better too. They had a lot of play actions on first down.
Yeah.
They came out and empty a couple times on first down, let them make quick throws.
Yeah.
So, man, you play to Shedeur, man. Hey, it's no way you watched that game, all 22 copy, and said, I can't win with this. Like, it's no way, bro. I watch a lot of tape my damn self. Also, all I do is study offenses, right, bud? That's all we do. We watch it. Trash. He trash. We finna kill. You watch Shedeur tape, you like, shit. Motherfucker, this the nigga rookie. Motherfucker play.
When you're looking at a quarterback with his talent, he's not a great scrambler. He's more of a drop back, anticipation, accuracy type guy. You got to be really, really smart. So you look at the game tape and you watch him improve. You watch his feet improve in the pocket. His ability to step up and keep his eyes downfield. You don't want a quarterback that steps up and looks at the rush. His eyes continue to be downfield. He did everything right for a pocket quarterback where you say, shit, I can work with that, man.
Right.
Bam. You know what I mean?
Like you said, that pocket, he was standing tall. Feet was solid. They wasn't jittery like you said, Coach.
Yeah.
And 1, 2, 3, boom. He
I
was
do got to get rid of that backward spin he does a lot.
does.
Man.
But he only did it like 3 times.
Less
and
and
shit,
less.
one time it worked. He spent out of there, and then he finna start. He was finna
puts
get
the ball down. That
and then he
shit's
threw
gonna
it
get
away.
stripped. I just protect the ball.
That timing come with the next game. The next game.
He's learning every time.
Coach,
He didn't do it that many times.
hey,
just get rid of it.
He's got.
Total. That's that Cam Newton.
Yeah.
He's
the
spinning
kid
out right.
does have underrated athletic movement and mobility.
Yeah.
Not he doesn't have his dad's quickness.
No,
speed,
he
obviously.
showed that on the scramble for touchdown and another one
You saw
for
the
6 down.
7-yard touchdown.
I actually
Right.
I think some of his best plays, I mean, people think I'm an idiot, but some of his throwaways, he avoided trouble and there was nobody open, he threw it away, lived to fight another down. Even if he had to punt.
he didn't
I
hold on.
like stuff like that. You know?
I think he could use his legs even a little bit more in certain
too.
situations instead of throwing it away. Hey, go get that 3-4.
But that's been one of his downfalls, like holding on to it. I think he's
But
trying
that's
to grow from
holding on to it and going backwards.
Yeah, not good.
If you don't like it, just turn it on a little bit and get to the sideline and run it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I thought he left. I thought he left maybe like 15, 20 yards out there
sure.
too.
Definitely.
He threw it away where he could have went and got 4, 5.
At Colorado on key third downs, for what it's worth, it's college football, but they call quarterback draws and zone reads where he would keep it for 4 yards.
Right.
Yeah.
He's capable. He can do that.
That's college, Skip.
I call
He
zone
needs
reads
a-
with Andy
he
Dalton.
needs a good coach.
Them linebackers and the D line in that middle a little different than
No,
college.
I understand, but I'm just saying he moves better. He's not he's not a statue.
Nah,
Nah,
Yeah.
hell nah.
That was kind of, I was deep down, I was kind of hoping he'd throw like 4 picks because you guys are on those jocks so bad every day.
Hey man, I just keep it 100.
Yeah.
You feel me? If he
You were
trash,
hoping
say
he
trash.
throws 4 picks so you can come and give him some shit at work.
I was
Trash
impressed.
that
No,
nigga.
I was impressed, man. I like to keep my mind open when looking at a quarterback and watching a skill set. He definitely showed a lot to me. He was very good.
Listen, I think if the Browns can get a good coach, draft some O-linemen and some receivers, the Shedeur's their guy. I think they're going to be good to go. So sorry to be negative about it. I do
that's
believe
positive.
in Shedeur,
Way
but
to
these
go.
4 games,
Yeah.
we're going to find out how
I
good you
do-
really are.
That's where, now the disconnect between the coach and the quarterback relationship is important if there
Yeah.
is one. I don't know if
Look
You
at
still
Caleb
don't
and Ben
know if it
Johnson
is
I don't
right
one.
now.
but I don't want to say if they
still
get
don't know if it is
if they
one.
get a good coach. Stefanski's been a good coach now. I mean, let's not say he's a bad coach.
But
You
he
call it
doesn't
a bad,
like
you
Shedeur.
call it a bad play on a 2-point
agree.
play.
He called it bad
Even
play.
when he had success, you
Yeah.
had my dog Coob over there doing his thing. I just don't believe in Stefanski and his ability to do anything.
Man,
Especially
Stefanski
lead
took him
men.
out again
Coach,
before
he's
not
the
a man of
touchdown. He
leader.
ran a
He's not a
wildcat. That
leader
shit got
of men.
shut down.
Yeah.
Then he finally let
Forget his
Shedeur
skin.
throw a pass in the red zone, and
did.
what'd he do? He threw a fucking
Touchdown.
touchdown.
Coach,
Like on the first pass in the red zone, he's
I'm sticking up for the coach.
As much as being a scheme is part of being a good coach, you got to be relatable to your players. Your players got to be able to trust you. You got to be a leader of men. And ain't nobody following him. Just that attitude it's just, I don't give a fuck. And that's the worst you can get from a coach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just don't know if you probably know the players in the locker room. I don't know Bettino and all the rest of the players and Jerry Jeudy and Fanning. I don't know those guys if they feel the same way that we do on the outside looking in. I don't know if they feel that way on the inside.
So you don't know.
I don't know. You guys probably know. I don't know.
You don't know if they like them. Why the fuck is Shedeur out?
I know that I know that their defense plays pretty hard for Coach Schwartz, right?
Schwartz is a good coach.
They play good, and offensively they've gone through some shit now. They went through Flacco and they didn't know what the hell.
By choice.
Well, maybe, yeah. I'm just saying, it's been a tough year for their offense and their decision making.
Let's get to some drama because, Skip, your team's got a decision to make.